unfortunately, paying taxes is one of them. And here to help us demystify your tax prep and hopefully save you some money is financial expert Dr. Lynn Richardson. Welcome, Lynn. Great to have you here. As always, we're going to dive right in and we're going to start with retirement, if that's okay. So now, how much can we contribute to our retirement account, and how do those contributions help us save money on our taxes?
First, I want everybody to understand retirement is important. While you are working, you get a paycheck. When you retire, you get a play check.
Yeah, there you go.
So you have to plan for it now.
Okay, good.
So the maximum that you can contribute to your retirement plan in IRA is $6,000.
Okay.
If you're 50, then you get an extra $1,000.
Okay.
Your 401k, that's your employer-provided retirement plan, is $19,000.
Okay.
And if you're self-employed, up to 20% of your income, up to $56,000.
Okay.
And it reduces your taxable income. So if it's $50,000 and your taxable income was $100,000, now your taxable income is only $50,000 and you only pay taxes on that. So it's very important.
Super important to do.
Yeah,
for sure.
very
That'll
important.
help out a lot. Absolutely. And then you'll have money for later too.
That's right. Okay, let's talk about standard deductions versus itemized deductions. So what is the standard deduction that everyone would get?
Everybody gets a standard deduction, which is a reduction to their adjusted gross income of $12,200, $24,400 if you're married.
Okay.
That's important. However, if you have itemized deductions, if you pay interest on your mortgage, if you pay real estate taxes, if you donate to charity and some other things on Schedule A, if those deductions are more than $12,200, then you want to take your itemized deductions as opposed to your standard deduction.
Okay, so sort of one or the other.
Yes.
That's important.
Not both.
Too. Okay. No, clearly.
Take both.
Yeah.
Clearly, no, they're very good. Okay, so you also said that one of the places that we can save a lot of money on our taxes is creating a home business. Take us through this.
Oh, my goodness. Having a home-based business. First of all, I learned everything that I learned about a home-based business from a former IRS tax attorney.
Okay.
And all he does now is train people on how to have a home-based business so you can get your money back at tax time.
Beautiful.
So when you do things like go out to eat, if you eat for personal reasons, you don't get that money back. But if you eat for business and you discuss business and you run your business like a business, then your meals are tax deductible. When you drive, it's tax deductible. Your car lease is tax deductible. Your car insurance is tax deductible. Your gas is tax deductible. When you travel, it's tax. There are 475 tax deductions, and this is the way you really, really save money.
And in contrast, if it's just a personal tax return versus a business tax return, it just opens up a whole new realm of ways that we can have write-offs and save money on tax.
Yes.
Right.
Well, that's why it needs to be a self-employed, home-based business.
Okay.
Because all of these deductions go on Schedule C of your personal tax return.
Okay.
If it's in your corporation, then your corporation gets those deductions. But now you still have to pay money on the income that you earned. So in order to reduce your taxable income, it's applying those deductions to Schedule C in your self-employed home-based business.
Okay. Now, in part of the self-employed home-based business, you say use your children as
oh my
sort of
goodness,
employees, if you will.
Hire your children. IRS Publication 15, page 13 says you can hire your children to work in your home-based business. You can pay each child up to $12,400 per year. You get that money back. It's tax-free to them. And now the money that you were spending on ballet, on football, on tuition, on clothes, on vacations, now that money comes back to you. I don't even buy my kids Christmas presents. No Christmas presents, no birthday presents, no nothing. Because I can't get that money back. But if I give them a bonus on their check, hello, I get the money back.
And now legal.
Deb, I was those ones.
No, we're all going to jail. Absolutely, it's legal.
But clearly, this is okay to do.
What?
Totally
This is
okay to do.
absolutely okay to do. And then the other thing that people say, they say, well, what about the child labor laws? If you Google SBA.gov, the federal government says there are no child labor laws when your child works in your home-based business as long as it's not farming. And so your child they can do chores.
Alexander's getting
Those
work.
are, yeah, they can do
How old
chores.
do they have to be?
The maximum age is 18. It does not say a minimum age.
Yeah. So you're 5 years. You're 5 years late.
Well, her chores now.
Yeah.
Exactly
Well,
right.
I'd have a 5-year-old doing chores. I'd have them removing the garbage. I'd have them doing some light vacuuming. You know, kids as young as 2 years old work on their iPads.
Yeah, for sure.
They could do your social media. They could find, let's say you're in the flower picking business and you want to go find all of the sites that have flowers on them. Your 3-year-old who can read, who can
find
write,
flowers.
can find flowers or whatever. There's so many things kids can do in your home-based business.
It's good for them too. It's good for them to feel that sense of responsibility. But let's get, you named a few ideas already, but some other ideas, some other examples of some home-based business.
Oh my God, there are so many home-based business. So first of all, everybody who does any kind of direct sales, whether you do Avon or Mary Kay or Melaleuca, all those qualify as home-based businesses. If you drive, everybody's driving. I think I want to start driving for Uber or Lyft or somebody.
Kat was actually
that's
I'm going to start doing it on
home-based
the weekends.
business.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you know.
if you're a teacher during the day on your regular job, now you can be a tutor. You can be an education consultant. Let's say you want to do hair. You can be an image consultant.
Right.
You do makeup. You cook. Almost anything. You're a speaker. Do you blog? The whole idea is you have to run the business like a business and not a hobby. And these are the IRS rules. If you work in your home-based business 3 to 4 days a week, 45 minutes a session, then it's a home-based business. And you have to have the intent to make a profit. You don't have to make a profit. You just have to have the intention to make a profit.
I always have the intent to make a profit.
Absolutely.
Everything.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you write off then?
Oh my God, everything. There are 475 tax deductions. So let me just say this. I write off everything. So let's talk about your home office. If you have 4 rooms in your house, and one of them is exclusively dedicated to your home-based business, it's your home office. Take a snapshot. So if you ever audit it, you have proof with the IRS. This was my home office. That one room out of 4 rooms is 25%. Now you get to write off 25% of your rent, 25% of your water bill, 25% of your gas bill, 25% of your landscaping bill every single month. So if you pay $2,000 for rent, that's $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year. Take your utilities, take your water bill, take your light bill, take your gas bill. It adds up. So the average person, when they know the tax code, and so people say, well, why didn't my tax preparer tell me this? It's not their job. It's their job to treat whatever you bring them.
Gotcha.
You have to learn to run your life like a business. And when you take your documentation to your tax preparer, then you're prepared and ready to go.
Debbie and I are taking notes.
Everybody needs a Dr. Lynn. And
Yeah.
it sounds to me like the IRS owes everybody quite a bit of money.
A lot of money.
Everybody. All
Yeah.
right, and I love how excited you get talking about it.
I love it. I love it. I love
Best thing ever. For more information on tax questions you might have, visit lynnrichardson.com, everybody.
So everybody's going to be getting money back, it sounds like.
Still to come.